The United States just opened a massive new hypersonic weapons testing facility in West Virginia, and tucked inside this sprawling complex is something called the Golden Dome, which sounds like either a sci-fi movie set or the world's fanciest planetarium, but is actually where America is trying to catch up in a race it didn't realize it was losing until recently. Hypersonic weapons, for those blissfully unaware, are missiles that travel at least 5 times the speed of sound, which means they can cross from New York to Los Angeles in roughly the time it takes you to microwave leftovers. And they're nearly impossible to detect or intercept because they don't follow the polite, predictable arcs that traditional missiles do. Instead, they weave and glide through the atmosphere like a caffeinated hummingbird with a vendetta. Russia and China have been testing and deploying these things for years. China's DF-17 and Russia's Avangard system have already been operationally fielded, while the US has been dealing with a string of test failures that would make a high school science fair look flawless by comparison. So this new facility, officially called the Hypersonic and Ballistic Tracking Space Sensor Integration Facility, is America's attempt to stop playing catch-up and start setting the pace. The Golden Dome itself is a specialized radar and sensor integration chamber where engineers simulate the chaotic conditions these weapons experience during flight. Temperatures that could melt steel, pressures that would crush a submarine, and speeds where even a speck of dust hitting the nose cone releases energy comparable to a small explosion. All of this to ensure that guidance systems don't have an existential crisis mid-flight. It's not just about building faster missiles, it's about building missiles that can think faster, react faster, and survive conditions that would vaporize anything from the previous century's arsenal. And the facility represents a multi-billion-dollar bet that whoever masters hypersonic technology first will hold a strategic advantage so overwhelming that traditional defense systems become about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. So the next time you hear about the Golden Dome, just remember, it's not where they store the Ark of the Covenant, it's where they're making sure the future of warfare doesn't leave America standing at the starting line wondering what just happened.